Welcome to Castle Town, even though we've already been here 1,000 times. So what in the world would compel me to visit this town again? Well, this isn't even going to be the last time we come here, but, yeah, last time, this is actually take two. The first time I came in here as a wolf. Yeah, I came in here as a wolf because I thought that to get the hidden skill, you have to be a wolf. And I'm just confused. But no, this time we're human and we're good. Should have just started the video there. I mean, that's wasting video time right there. By actually showing me walk, maybe I just want to show you how to get here. I mean, I don't think many people would have a problem with this. I always get confused, like, because he's an animal. Usually, to talk to animals, you're an animal, but this is the exception. So, this is the final hidden skill in the game. And, it's kind of weird how he has one eye lit up and one that's like, yes, that's the final hidden skill. And first, we need to do the jump strike, which we really haven't used that much. I mean, most of the hidden skills, with the exception of the back slice, I really don't use that much. But, oh well. So, the Great Spin. The Great Spin takes absolutely no advanced technique. All you do is do a spin attack when your health is full. Much like in the original Legend of Zelda, where you could throw a dagger if your health was full. Now you can, if your health is full here, your spin attack is much stronger. However, because of all the small little damage, it's not really that useful, but a good technique is to use the magic armor so that you won't take damage. Like if you're going through an area with a lot of fighting, which, one specific one, you might want to use your magic armor when you think that you'll, where there's normally an enemy that you have, like those arrow shooters, that you have no choice but to get hit. Well, you use your magic armor, and then you can keep doing the great spin attack. So, there's a little advanced technique for you. Anyway, there's nothing else to do here. Not right now, anyway. Because there will be more. There's at least one thing I have to do. So anyway, back to Kakariko Village, where we continue the story. For some reason, I feel like I'm missing a heart piece, just because it doesn't seem like there'd be 7 left. I mean, how many do we have? We have 38, right? We do have 38, right? Yeah. It doesn't show total, but I mean, I have 7 extra hearts, meaning, yeah, I do have 38. I just want to make sure that that is as many as I should have. Of course, So yes, we're back in here. Ilia's memory is restored. I love that. Yeah, you need to give Shad your thanks. We'll just hold on to that. Well, probably won't get there this video, but I'll explain why Shad is kind of notorious. Well, might color me surprised if it isn't Link. What a coincidence meeting you in a place like this. Very odd. Now, you could have talked to this guy earlier, and there are many similar statues in Hyrule, but this one seems different. This, too, is in my father's notes. It's called Skywriting. Awaken us with the word that breaks the seal. Isn't that Ilia a friend of yours? It's simply tragic. Well, it's back now. That rod of the heaven she mentioned. Yeah. So, apparently, I guess, there's probably some other way you figure this out, but you're supposed to know that you show the ancient book to him. What's this? Ah, it's skywriting. I guess they told you. I mean, they don't make you do too cryptic stuff. Where in blazes did you get this? You don't suppose this could be a word that breaks the seal? For some reason, I always thought he belonged in a Harry Potter movie. I'm not even a Harry Potter fan. He just looked like that. So maybe I don't even know what I'm talking about. So now are we finally going to be able to get in there? I mean, this is all a clue to get to the skies. But it's not this statue. Or, Link, thanks ever so. You've brought me one step closer to solving this puzzle. I shall give this book back to you. Now I shall try this word on other statues. Okay, yeah. Kind of weird, but, But something happened. From showing the book to him, that's how the Dominion Rod gets repowered. Okay. And it's good that that happens, because now we're going to need it. So this is kind of the part that takes the place of, the Triforce quest in Wind Waker. Instead of getting pieces of the Triforce, you have to get 7 pieces. Let's go to the map so I can show this. You gotta get 7 You gotta get 7 up. You've got to get 7 characters. And as you can see, they're all over Hyrule. But they're not going to be in any other place besides, well, okay, besides Gerudo Desert. That one in Gerudo Desert, the only place they're going to be in is Hyrule Field. Yep, so I could just cut to each one, because yes, I'm using video editing software now. I mean, about time, right? What's kind of interesting is that you can actually warp in here, and you'll see that there's a good reason for that later. Because we can just warp over, we'll just do that. So, we'll get the one in Gerudo Desert first. And, as well as each one of these being a hidden character, basically they're these owl statues. You might have seen some owl statues at other points in the game. Oh yeah, and there's one in Faron Woods too, so I really don't know what I'm talking about. But this is the first time you can actually do something with it. Because now we have the Dominion Rod. Now, each one of these owl statues, besides just holding a hidden character, will also, like, you know, if you solve the puzzle right, like, you can get it to, like, get access to a treasure chest, so that's cool. And some of these have heart pieces, some of them just have 100 rupees. I will get them all, because I like them. We don't need the book, not now, and let's replace it with the Dominion Rod. Now this, I understand why you can say, okay, the Dominion Rod's kind of boring. I still think that these are cool puzzles. Yeah, the hidden character is always under the place where the statue stood. Yeah, I think these are cool puzzles, but I understand why people might say that this is like, okay, all the item does is that. But the one in the Temple of Time that can attack and defend and break those things, I think it's an underrated item. So yeah, there's still other. I don't even remember if there's 6 or 7, but we got one, and the thing stays there, which is kind of, confusing. But oh well. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, there's 6. But we want to get that heart piece. Oh, I'm not even sure if it is a heart piece, but we're gonna try and see. This is, and usually the harder it is, the harder it is, the harder it is to get, the better the prize will be, although there are only 2 different types of prizes, so I really don't remember. I could look in the guidebook and find out. So yeah, you gotta do a little bit of tricky maneuvering here, you know. Control the statue, then don't, you know, use these little edges to the fullest. Hopefully we can make this jump. Screwballs! Oh. 806. Oh my god. If I fail one more time, I'm just gonna cut it all out. Okay, yeah, you want to stand, like, in the places where you can walk to the left. This is gonna be a 15-minute video because, well, it's stupid that I can't do more. I mean, how did I do it back when I was doing my first LP, it was 10 minutes. I mean, I know I didn't do this part, so it's kind of different now that this is like the first time I'm recording this. Yeah, so we missed one more thing. You gotta just do this one more time, get it to here, and then don't mess up on any of these jumps. This one better be a heart piece. If it's 100 rupees, then, oh man. Like, that's where NCS would do the scream. I mean, I don't even know if he got all these. I think he did, but right here, and then stand back here, and one more time. Well, this was rather tedious, but now just one more to not fail. Oh my god. Like, that's just the kind of thing that would happen, but luckily, and it's 100 rupees. Great. For nothing. Well, I think I'll just keep it all in, you know. Okay. Desert Province, yeah, Whew. Okay, we'll go to Faron Woods now. I'll get all these, because that's the hardest one, I think. I mean, I like these puzzles. I mean, they're pretty cool. It's just, there's not really too much diversity. You know, it's pretty much all the same thing as that. So, where are we? South Farron Woods, right? Yes. So, we're here. We haven't been here in a while. So, maybe we could use our horse. 'Cause I want to use her again, you know? I don't want to go the rest of the game without using the horse. Let's do it, because if you think that you've seen every area in the game that you can ride your horse, well, you'd be wrong, because there's one more area that you haven't seen yet. And I'm doing this in advance, because we're going to need it. Well, we need the bombs. So, yeah. We could just use the ball and chain, but I don't really know how well that works from the horse. Yeah. So if you thought that you've been everywhere that you can use Epona, well, you'd be wrong, because remember this area over here? We could have gotten this, you know, all the way after the... Okay, well, that worked well. After the second dungeon, the Goron Mines, but you couldn't really do anything. It was just this little mysterious area that you had no idea what to do with. That would be if you came here earlier, because all there was this owl statue. But we have a character, and yes, you have to see this cutscene, this camera angle change every single time. I mean, I think it's all in Hylian, but I really don't get how you do that, like how you just pick it up and put it in, but oh well, that's 2 out of 6, and hopefully next video we can finish them all. We'll put this guy in here, and then I believe that this one gives access to a heart piece. And it must be the right place, because once you put them in there, you can't put them anywhere else. So I'm pretty sure that, look what we gotta do again. We've not done this in so long, you probably thought we'd never get to do this again. I believe the last time we did that was the first time we were in the Sacred Grove, so... Yeah, right here, you might have spotted this treasure chest from that little poisonous area, but now we can finally get it. Is that as many as we should have at this point? Yes, it is. And there's, I think, a few more treasure chests that have heart pieces. Okay, let's go to our next one. We'll get one more in this video. How about... Yeah, we'll get the one in the Bridge of Eldin, because that's the other one that's close to a warp. And I believe this one also has a heart piece. Yeah, I think I remember which ones had the heart pieces. I'm just making sure, though. Oh, there are 7? Oh, they're just saying the 7th is the Sanctuary. So yeah, 2 of them have heart pieces, and 2 of them are just... Or 4 of them are just 100 rupees. And this one is kind of tedious. But, oh well. The music always seems out of place to me, like whenever it's night and then I go back in the day. There we go. So yeah, we got an owl statue here. You might not have noticed this before, but you do now that they show you it's here. Well, guess what you gotta do with this one? You gotta take it all the way across the Bridge of Eldin. Yes. So, I think this is the first time in the game that it's actually necessary that you do that Bridge of Eldin thing. So, yes, it is not optional. Not anymore. And by the way, if you do that, it just hops. Which kind of sucks. I mean, even if it didn't have purpose, I still would have liked to be able to hammer. Wish you could run a little faster, too. So, I guess I get what people say. But still, I like this item. The problem is, after we do all this, there's going to be no more use for it in the game. And it can still be a shield. Always a shield. So what you want to do is put it in here. I'm not bad with the arrow aim, am I? Yeah, so this is what you want to do. You might have noticed this before. I didn't, but it's in kind of a weird location that you might not really look in. But it's there. If you fail, like I did, then you just do that. And you get back up here. What did she say? There's something on the other side here, but it must... Oh, okay. So this is just if you happen to wander over here your first time, Midna would have told you nothing you can do over here yet. Oh, okay, come on here. I hate how you can't hold on to these, how they're just... You know, I don't mind controlling them, but as platforms, they're kind of annoying. So yeah, I love the Dominion Rod in the Temple of Time, but outside of it, not so much. Okay, you know what? This video has already been 15 minutes, which is bad. Oh well, though. One thing video editing does do, even though it takes a really long time to, you know, process the whole video, it's slightly making up for. I forgot to get the character, didn't I? Did I forget to get the character? Yeah, because you don't need to go the only reason you would need to go all the way over here is to get the heart piece. Okay, it's not a key item anymore, it's just... how many do we have? There's still some characters missing. I probably missed it. Wouldn't that be just the thing to do? Well, you know, just to get over there quicker, how about we do one final horse call? Which is not going to be the final one, but still. Jeez. You can't skip this. You can't skip it when you use your horse call. I wanted to use that item once. And I've heard people say that item's not very good because by the time you get it, you really don't need your horse anymore, which is true, but, you know. Oh well, I'd rather have it than not have it. Always. I mean, what if there was, like, some kind of minigame that you needed your horse that you haven't done yet? I'd better have gotten this. If I didn't, then I'll just cut the end of the video. No, I didn't get it. Wow. I'm stupid. Jesus. Okay, here we go. This is the third character. You don't need to see this. Bye.